Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Budget Life Sofia. Today's video is a big and interesting one. I will talk finally about our debt update. We took a loan for our house, a mortgage, and now I want to show you how much we paid in the first 3 months, April, May and June. And I made myself a printable so you can follow along. And yes, I think I need to take my markers and my pencils and I can start. So I'm a little bit nervous, sorry guys. So in the beginning, our starting balance for the quarter and also our starting balance overall is 314,000 leva. In euro, this would be 160, 550 and 46 cents. And in US dollar, it is 186,519 and 51 cents. These are big numbers. And yes, but this is where we started in April. Now, I did some pre-filling for the euro and for the dollar, but for the leva, I will fill in the numbers. And I need to look, I'm sorry, at my sheet. I filled it already once out. So yes, so on the 17th April we paid 1,284 and 86 leva. So our first payment. And from this payment to the principal, there went 781 and 78 leva, and we paid an interest 467 and 8 cents. And this brought our balance down to 313, 218 and 22 leva. So yes, this was the first payment we did on the 17th. This is in euro 638 55 cents and this brought our balance not much down, but again, here is written the number in euro, and in US dollar we paid 751 and 84 cents, and it brought our balance down to 186 55 and 12 dollar. So this was our normal payment, our first payment, and yes, we made a little bit of progress. So our next payment, let me see, was then on the 30th April, where we paid 11,000 leva. This money was left over from our closing costs, and this got straight to principal, the complete sum. But we needed to pay an interest from 110 leva. This is in the first year we need to pay for additional payments 1% of the sum as interest or to the bank. And this brought really significant our sum down to 395 and 33 leva. So 302 and 395. It is amazing how this big payment really reduced the sum, and we are so lucky and happy that we could make this. And again, in euro, this would be 5,624 and 38 cents, and in US dollar we paid 6,534 and 12 cents. So yes, this was really a good start in April. We really made a big dent in the in the mortgage. I'm not sure if we will make always such big payments, but it was nice to have in the start such a big one. Then on the 17th of in May, we again made our normal monthly payment of 1,239 and 95 leva. Please don't ask me why they are different. I don't know. I will maybe ask the next time when I'm in the bank. Oh, no. Oh, I made a mistake. Hold. I looked wrong. Like you see, it's a lot of numbers. So I'm sorry if I talk the numbers wrong. Please see what I'm writing. This is the real number. So from this monthly payment, 885 and 82 cents went straight to the principal, and only 364.30 leva went to interest, and it brought our balance down to 301,509 and 51 cent. Really nice to see this number going down. So in euro, this was the payment of 639 and 11 cents, and in dollar 742.84. And here are the new sums, but maybe I will only talk in the end about from the beginning to the end. It's maybe more interesting. So on the 16th, we made another additional payment of 1,500 leva, and here we needed to go for something to the bank, and we decided, why not? Let's take as much money as possible to pay down the credit. And we took a lot of money from our sinking funds, from car, medicine, and the buffer, and some other. So we will need to replenish this in the next months or weeks. So yes, we paid the whole sum to principal, and again 15 leva for interest. So now we had then on the 16th 300,629.61 leva, which is a big dent. I'm so proud of us that we go so quickly down the road. And this was in euro 766.96 euro, and in dollar 891. Sorry guys, my telephone decided that I need to do something. Okay, so the next and the last payment was in June. On the 17th, we made our normal payment of 1,247 and 67 leva, and there went 2,226.38 leva directly to the principal, and only 21.29 leva went to the interest. And we brought our balance down to 299,403 leva and 23 cent. And in dollar, this payment was in euro, this payment was 637 and 94 cents, and in dollar 741 and 30 cents. And here are the end amount. So 153,087 euro and 3 cents was our progress for the first 3 months. And in dollar 177,884 48, 87 was the total, or were the numbers for in dollar. So now I will take my calculator and calculate the numbers, and we'll be back with the totals for you. So I summed the numbers up. So overall we paid 60,240 46 lever and 48 cents. In a principal amount, we paid 15,393.98 down, and we paid 977 and 5 cents to interest. And the new balance is now, I'm not sure if it's absolutely correct, but we have the, oh no, my lamp, I'm sorry guys, something today don't wants to go. So I'm taking the starting balance and taking the balance down I have now written here. And I can see which progress we made. We paid 40,596 lever down and 77 to Tinky. So a really good amount. I'm not so sure why the sums are not the same, but I will look into it. Unfortunately, we have only a table where every sum is written. So maybe I looked something wrongly up. So I wanted to write down here the progress with you. So yes, my progress was 40,596 and 77 lever, and I need to, 1 second to look the euro and the dollar amount up, and I will be back with the sums, and then we can talk about the overall percentage we paid down. So I'm back. I paid, like I said, overall for the first three, or we paid for the first 3 months 40,596 lever and 70 cents to Tiki down, which is amazing. It's a huge number. In euro, the sum would be 7,463 euro and 43 cents, and in dollar it's $8,716 and 25 cents. And now we can see how much is the percentage. So I'm taking the sum I paid divided to from our starting point, and then multiplied with 100 to see the percentage. It's amazing. We paid already in the first months, in the first 3 months, in the first quarter, 4% and 64 down. So we are really on the way to the 5% mark, which is amazing. It's really a huge sum for us, and I don't think that the next 3 months will be again so good looking, because we pay, or we need to buy a lot of stuff for the flat and for the apartment, and you know guys, renovation also costs money. So our savings rate is not so big, and also I think our debt payment will not be so big, but I'm so proud of us. So another thing I wanted to talk about you, what is our goal maybe for 2025 of paying down, or how much we want to pay down in 2025, because I really forgot to talk about this in the last video where I talked about our debt confession. So let me show you the next page. So our goal for our debt-free journey for 2025 is to pay down, or to try to pay down 25,000 lever. So towards our mortgage, that would be 12,782 euro and 83, and in dollar it would be $40,847. This means, oh, I'm so sorry, I got to the I need to be careful with the table. This means we want to pay this sum from April to December. So how are we planning to do this? So we used, like I said, from the remaining money from our closing, we used already, this was the sum of the 11,000 lever here in euro and dollar written. And I also used already some of our sinking fund money, and some money from our buffer. but I will continue to do our debt-free Friday savings videos, or our savings, where we save normally 50 lever every Friday, but sometimes I have more money because of the mini Mondays, or I hope even in the second half of the year have more money to play with every Friday, but we will see. So yes, I think we are on a good way to this 25,000, and it's realistic. It is a little bit of a stretch goal, but I really hope we can reach it. And because I hope we can reach it, I made a goal planner. So I printed a debt tracker from Debt Free Charts with our goal of the 25,000 lever, and I would like maybe today to fill out with you guys how much we reached already. So like I said, we already paid 14,596 lever, and each item is 250, so I divide this by 250, so I can color more than the half, because 50 is here, and yes, and I can color 58 boxes. So wow, sorry. Yes, I will do this, and maybe speed you up, I don't know, but I'm so happy to have some visual representation. So I will be back with you when I color them in. So I colored until 50 in, and decided to take the last 8 with you, or to color the last 8 with you guys. I'm really proud of us. So 50, and then because I didn't expect us to do so well, but I really hoped we will do. And I also know we will slow down a little bit in the next 3 months. So I'm really happy that we did this quarter so good, the first quarter of our mortgage payments, and started strongly, or as strongly as we could. It was a strange feeling to have now a mortgage and to pay money, and it was it's getting easier, and also as seeing that the number is going down. So here was 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and the journey is getting easier, but nevertheless it's a journey. And I hope you will stay tuned and hold me accountable. I'm so grateful for all the people who are watching and even watch until the end. Yes, I hope you like my visual representation. I even took a printed one out for our overall progress, but there is a really small amount I can color. Maybe I will show you the printable the next time. And yes, I hope you have a nice week. This was my debt update for our first quarter of paying down our mortgage, and thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and I wish you a nice evening or a nice day. Until next time, bye.